And hi, I'm back. But before I get into my costume, I just want to know that this is the fourth year anniversary of my future foundation suit. Apologies regarding the background. Oh my god, I look like a mess. The background noise. Currently, it's Fiesta here in my location. It's so annoying. I tried my best to find the best place to do a video. By the way, 4 years ago, when I first have, sorry, first have my future foundation suit, I was, at first, I was disappointed because the headpiece, the head mask rather, was there's something wrong with the head mask. The eyes for the Future Foundation Spider-Man were not aligned. And I asked my designer way back then, what's wrong with the eyepiece? Can you take a picture or do a video and then send it to me? I can't do a spatial narration or uh, tell him what's the problem because no matter how many times I said that this is the problem regarding the eyes, until the next year, which is 2021, I lost the head mask. And I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed because how I lost the head mask. Something wrong with my. Nah. I'm just. I just look confused. So, I'm gonna wear my future foundation suit now. So very easy. I'm wearing compression shirt and shorts. I forgot to show you. Yeah, this is my compression shorts. And once again, apologies because there's noise way around everywhere I go. Just have a hard time with part. This is actually one of my favorite suits and complimented by several of my friends on Facebook and some of you here on YouTube. And and I'm proud to say this is one of my suits that the color didn't fade for years. Though I have a problem with the head mask, which is I'm I hated myself for losing it. It's just probably around the house, and sometimes I remember even and sometimes here in our house things will things that I have probably go missing. I look so different probably because of the lighting. Yeah, because of the lighting. Just want to share that 4 years ago I brought this. I bringing this to my work office. I brought this past tense. I brought this to my workplace because they told me, "Are you gonna put a costume that you just mentioned?" Yeah. Hey, we want to see. And I was like, "Oh, really? Oh, they want to see. Hold on, hold on." So I still have those pictures though. I still have those pictures. What I don't like about our place here because of the fiesta If you're familiar with our place, there's always noise. Probably once I have enough money, I will move out because I don't like this place anymore. If. And also the hardest part is the back. So what I do here is to, ouch, what is that? So here, the zipper come in upwards. The scariest part is that when you are pulling up or pulling down, but the worst case is that pulling up the zipper and then it broke, or I forgot what you call that, or I mean the zip from the zipper, this part, and then it broke out. So far it didn't happen to me, but I remember seeing a video. Uh, it was quite funny though. I'm glad that it never happened to me. So going back, when I brought this to workplace, they were shocked. And then one of my coworkers said there was a problem with the head mask. Have you seen it? And I was like, really? There was a problem? And I was like, come on, you're a fan of Spider-Man. How come you don't know that there was a problem with the head mask? And it's like, if only I can find the head mask, I can show you the problem. So anyways, so this is the Future Foundation Spider-Man so far. Yeah. I kind of like it because how it really hugs my body. Okay, you know that I'm not that perfect when it comes to my weight, to my size, to the proportion of my body, and sometimes I use the compression shirt and then shorts or whatever underwear, protective underwear you preferences. This suit really hugs my body and really have this even the back, side and front, and it really gives you the best really so far look. See, so the other problem that I have is the middle finger, the middle finger of this from the right arm, from the fingers, the middle finger, there's this, it doesn't fit. It was quite loose, and even I tightened it up by pulling the bands here. It doesn't. So, but still, I look good. And from okay, I'll be honest. From my other suits that I have, from the other suits that I have, sometimes wearing it for a long period of time. Let me just say this: from a long period of time, I have the tendency to sweat a lot. So far from this suit, I don't. And from this part, and then from this part here, I don't. I don't get probably enough pain because I remember wearing this for an hour. It was fine. What the hell is that? There's ambulance. I don't know. That's why I hate this place. I hate this. The fiesta here is really blocking the traffic, and I've been living here in this place for almost like 30 years. Guess my age, but I'm not gonna reveal. I've been living in this place here in the Philippines, in this particular area in Rizal. In this particular area of Rizal, I've been living here for almost 30 years. Yeah, that's why I guess my age. And the traffic, it's too much. And I don't like the noise. Anyways, where was I? So I don't get hurt here that much, or I don't get any back pains. It was just fine. So it really complements my body. And I remember a friend of mine on Facebook once said that was one of the best suits that you ever had so far. Because some of the suits sometimes, um, let's say, the common typical Spider-Man that we always knew. You know, I'm colorblind. I'm sorry, I'm colorblind. You always see the red or orange for me, blue, or the back in black, or the symbiote costume suit, the MCU suits like from Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, yada yada yada, and even from the PS4. Of course, those were the iconic Spider-Man suits. But then when they saw that Spider-Man has that suit, yeah, it's Future Foundation. It is related in the Future Foundation, the comics for Fantastic Four. And I was like, ah, everybody were, everybody that I met or everyone that I knew about it when I mentioned that were shocked. Or I was like, I didn't know that Spider-Man was part of the Fantastic Four. I was like, oh my god, there's a long story. We'll set that on the side. So, looking back even from the back, it really complements my body. So, it was one of the best. And I'm keeping this one. I'm not hanging it in from. I'm not too sure if you have seen my room. Some of my suits are hanging on the wall. I hang them, of course, with a hanger. I usually should probably I should have like a closet, but I don't have enough money to buy one, and there's mm, there's inadequate space in my room to put on like a closet, and I'm very scared to put it in a different room because I don't want anyone to touch it. Only me. This is my possession. This is my possession. I work hard for every suit that I have. I'm so sorry if I sound entitled, I guess. But all of my suits, I keep them even when visitors, I think the last time that I had a visitor inside of my room, 4 months ago, and then last year. Yeah. And they were like, oh, let me touch this suit. Hold on. Okay, I will introduce to you one of my suits. Just don't touch it. I will let you touch it, but. And one of my coworkers was like, damn, Daisy, you were very sensitive to your suits. I said, yes, I am. You're in my house, or you're in my room. And it's my property, it's my possession. So it's like I keep them or treat them as like jewelries, as I'm sorry. And there was even one time, one of my coworkers was like touching it, like, oh my god, look at this. And I was like, please don't do that. Oh my god. I was like, you know what? This is the reason why I don't bring this suit at work. Last year, 2023, I have to bring one of my suits, Mark IV, in one of my toxic company that I used to. Well, I'm no longer there. There was this event where we have to get as Hollywood part of Hollywood films. Of course, they expect me as Spider-Man, so they were like blah blah blah. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I will. Yeah, so, I think they touched one of my suits so much, like they even want to scratch it. Like, oh my god, don't scratch my suit. Oh my god. So, I'm quite sensitive. So, but so far from this suit that I have for Future Foundation, oh, I almost knocked this table. It's one of my favorites, and I'm keeping it inside a box. Let's say after using it, I'm gonna keep it inside one of my secret boxes, and only me can open it. So, anyways, just and the reason why I made this video, let me sit. So, yeah. Okay. Let me just say this. The reason why I made this video, it's hot. The reason why I made this video is not just only related to Future Foundation of Spider-Man as 4 years of having this costume, but also for my cosplay, the future of my cosplay, because there's uncertain. I have mentioned that from my previous videos where I wanted to have a clear path of my cosplays, either Spider-Man related or non-related anime cosplay. I have mentioned that several times, like, hey, I want to do this, but I've been challenged in my personal life, and I'm not afraid to say this, but I'm not saying that I'm quitting, but might be times that I am not around. It really sucks because as I wanted to put so much effort in making a lot of videos, cosplays, because it was suggested by my cosplay friends as well on Facebook and on TikTok. Yes, but at the same time, I'll be honest. I am not feeling well mentally when it comes to the challenges that I have right now in my life. Recently, I have to detach myself from my best friends because um, I think the best term that I could provide you of my reasoning to detach myself to them is that I want to focus on myself. Me. Me, myself, and I. There was even one time that I would just focus on others, helping them, but I never helped myself, which is quite weird. It's quite weird, isn't it? There was even one time that I was from a previous workplace that I had. I was having a wellness evaluation and coaching session with my trainer and team leader and slash slash psychiatrist. He's known also as a psychiatrist and psychologist in that company. In that company that used to work with, we have psychologists and psychiatrists. They are professional psychologists and psychiatrists. They are able to help those employees having, not able to fit mentally and physically to their daily lives while working, that could affect their work, which is actually great because why? They're able to help them and someone to listen, not just only to listen from one ear to another, but to know what can they do, what can they do for help, do they need assistance. um, to cut it short, I opened up about helping my former best friends way back then, but of course way back then we were close. Yeah, yeah, when I used to close with my best friends, helping them, but I was having a hard time helping myself. So my trainer was like, you were helping them, but you were when you're for yourself. Whenever you have problems, you're just stuck all by yourself. And I was like, yes. And then my trainer, frankly, told me this: WTF. So what it means that, let's say if you're about to and you still think about others rather than yourself, do you think that's fair? And at that time I have this realization that yeah, I was busy thinking about others, but I have probably the best way was to balance everything, and that's why. So like a snap, not a Thanos snap, a snap to me saying It's like I'm talking also to myself at that time while my mind is also paying attention to my trainer. Whenever I need something, whenever I really badly need something or badly needed help, no one was there for me. Probably few, but I keep thinking about my former best friends. And then my trainer frankly told me, "Can I ask you something?" And I said, "Yes." Does your best friend think about you? Maybe sometimes. I'm asking you. And I was like, I was caught off guard. I was like speechless, like may and probably because of the that's weird. There's no other watch there. I don't know if you heard that. The tick tick. Anyways, I got distracted. So probably because of the mannerism that I had that I got caught off guard. My my trainer said, I knew it. I knew it. It's hard. I know, JC, that they don't think about you, especially if you need help. I even remember I got stuck in my workplace and I can't even go home because of a storm. There's flood everywhere. I'm glad that company helped me, gave me things that I need, such as like um, personal necessities, such as shampoo, soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, because I have to, I still have to go to work while I'm stuck inside the office. There's a storm that really hit the Philippines at that time. That was back in July this year. So that's why I'm still having high hopes for my cosplay, for for my channel, to pursue a lot. But of course, there are times like I'm complex, thinking about should I do this, should I do that. Hey, this is a great thing if I would do cosplay. Hold on, I was like the other side of me, my consciousness, were thinking, what if you don't have enough money anymore? Have to think about yourself. You're not even monetized yet on YouTube. And I was like, though I'm not looking forward about it. Maybe in the future, because of course I don't want to assume I am not delusional if I would be monetized. I don't know. I'm not the judge for this mechanics or qualifications in YouTube about monetization. But my thing is, it's about me, my my future, and also the cosplay. The one of my hobbies that I am quite distracted about something. Something's moving. Or probably it's just probably I'm just staring at the camera for a long time. That's why I need to blink. So I'm still, just like I've said earlier, I'm still having high hopes because this is something that not just I did not invest in, by the way. Whenever I have enough money, I have to really ask the best designer for some of my costumes and paraphernalia for my cosplays. I just don't invest like as if I have huge amount of money. Well, definitely will solve every problem, I guess. But come to think of it, um, I have to think about other priorities. That's why. Still, just like I've said, we keep going around in circles about this. And it's getting hot because probably because of the hot, warm light. The warm light here. Ooh. Anyways, and from the suit, just like I've said, the personal stuff that I want to mention was ruined for the anniversary of this suit. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry once again for this suit because I lost one of the head mask. Oh my god. I even okay, let me just share this. I keep checking everywhere, every boxes that I have here from the second floor to the third floor in my room just to find the head mask for straight 2 days before I made this video. What time? It's Thursday. So November 28th. 26th. So the 26th of November. It was Tuesday. So Tuesday, I was keep checking everything. My parents were like, "Why are you checking a lot of things? And you can't even place them back in order." I was like, "I'm checking for something. I lost it like 4 years ago." Oh my god! Oh my god! You need to. Oh my god! There's another argument that I have with them. So, that's their room. Don't worry. No matter if I speak in English, that's fine with them. So, and what time is it? Almost 10. So, um, gonna see you someday, probably next month, for another video. Probably the same costumes. Probably better outside though. Yeah, better outside. And definitely, I will be having a great time. I would keep a positive note to myself while cosplaying. I have to think about the greatness that I'm expressing myself in this costumes, and the best way of cosplaying for me. And I have to set aside any personal problems because I don't want to ruin the fun. Killjoy. Goodbye.